So when I think about the terms that keep coming to me, what can I do? What can I do to make a difference in the world I see around me? I'm always taken back to a quote that says, "Be the change you want to see in the world." Now, that quote has been loosely thrown around quite often with not much more thought given to it. And it was only when I really had a look at where that quote came from, and a lot of people attribute it to Mahatma Gandhi. And what I found out was he may not have said those exact words, but the quote that this came from is far deeper reaching, and it's something that I align with so strongly, which is taking on individual responsibility to make a far greater impact in the world simply by the power of choice, our free will to choose to show up differently in our own lives, and how that then impacts the lives of everyone else around us. So what was that beautiful quote that Mahatma Gandhi did say? And I'm just going to read it here for you. "We but mirror the world. All the tendencies present in the outer world are to be found in the world of our body. If we could change ourselves, the tendencies in the world would also change. As a man changes his own nature, so does the attitude of the world change towards him. This is the divine mystery supreme, a wonderful thing it is, and the source of our happiness. We need not wait to see what others do." My goodness, those last words. We need not wait to see what others do. Absolutely. And this is what inspires me every day, to show up differently, to be curious and ask the questions. What can I do? With that thought of leaving the world a better place for my children, for my children's children, and for the world in general. Am I happy with where the world's at the moment? If the answer to that question for me is no, then I ask myself each day, what can I do to show up differently? Whether it be the smallest act of kindness, whether it be a connection with another human being, whether it's starting to do something that's outside of my comfort zone, and to be able to share in my thoughts and feelings, personal thoughts and feelings of what matters to me, and to get out and not share it with a real person in front of me, but to actually speak it to a camera, knowing full well that it may land on the ears of someone that really needs to hear this differently, hear this in this moment, and know that I've created a small shift in that person's mind to go, what can I do? And for me, this world is, we're playing a game here, right? It's called the game of life. And, when I was thinking about this as if the world is a game of life, how do I want to show up? Do I want to show up as the, what's it called? Is it NPC? Non-player character. Do I want to show up as a non-player character, just scooting around and just got the blinkers on, and doesn't matter what's happening around us, we just do as we're told, complacent and compliant? Or do I want to play a part in it? Do I want to play, my choice? Do I want to play the villain? Do I want to play the hero? There's no guarantees of how this game will end. Do I want to play all out and try and win this game? And what does winning look like to me? What does winning look like to me? Is it leaving a disaster zone behind me, or is it leaving the, you know, is it leaving the world a better place? Is it allowing people to come into this space and to really enjoy life and all its blessings? And I think that for me is 100% worth fighting for. And the only way I can do it is my way. This is my part of it. And no one's like me in the whole wide world. And this is my little journey. This is my character. The character is me. I am honor. I am this person in this world. And I aim to make a difference in the lives of as many people as possible by not stepping on their heads but lifting them up. And if my actions contribute to someone else impacted in a way that's a disadvantage to them, I don't want to be that person. And so I am continually now looking at how am I contributing to this problem and what can I do about it? Or how am I contributing to lifting up people? And can I do more of that? And how can I do that better? So that is it. The game of life, as I see it. If you were a computer character, what would you be? How would you like to show up in this game of life? And it's okay if you want to be an NPC. It's okay if you want to be any character in this game of life. That's your choosing. And that's the part that I don't think people understand, is that they have a choice in how they show up in their own lives. And it could be so exciting. It could be so exciting. It excites me to no end every day, listening to how people live their lives. I'm always curious and I'm always wanting to hear more, learn more, understand more. And understanding, that is one magical word. Seeking to understand our fellow human, knowing there is no right or wrong. It is what it is. That's it for me. Have an amazing day. I'm going to continue being me. And what that looks like, you're seeing it in real life. And keep being you. Much love. Take care. You're amazing. You're freaking awesome. Love you heaps. Bye-bye.